definitely, I'm not feeling that you're even keeping your word. We spoke
I'm
over the
not keeping
phone.
it.
We spoke over the phone. I told you, I said, no, that's not going to be acceptable. And then I did tell you an amount yesterday on the phone.
So it's like this now. It's
Yeah,
like you want
between,
me to give
to
something, you want to take
at
something.
least
If
do
my family
right.
will suffer for
At
the
least
more,
do right. I'm
come on,
suffering right
come
now.
on.
My family has
Yeah.
already suffered.
I'm trying to help you, man. You help me also, so
I'm
that we both are
asking
in the
you
same,
to do the
come on,
right
man.
thing. $300 is not acceptable. It's just not acceptable. $300 is not acceptable.
That's the,
It's
I
not.
mean, to be
We
honest
spoke
with you, that's the
yesterday on the phone. I could have
most I
stayed
could
home.
come.
I'm in a lot of pain. I could have
That's the
stayed
most.
home. I could have stayed home. You told me to come down here today after I told you the amount. You said, okay, come.
Because it will be
And I
hard for
came.
me,
I'm
like you can,
here.
because
It's hard for
I
me.
can take.
It's hard for me.
Because the person who did or the person who took the rent, I mean, both are like, they don't want to come in middle.
It's
So
hard
I'm
for
stepping
me.
in because I was there in front of everything. So that's why I don't want to, yeah,
$300 is
yeah.
not acceptable. It's just not. It's not. And I told you that yesterday on the phone,
Yeah,
and you
but
said come anyway. I said, listen. I said if it was between 650 and 600, then we can. You said okay. You don't want to talk. Come in person and talk to you in person. I'm here talking to you in person.
but that's what I mean. How can I pay that much? I don't. It's like
It
unnecessary.
could
I'm
be in
giving money,
installments. It
and
could be 3 today
yes.
and 3 next week.
No, but it's again going like from my pocket for
So
no reason,
but she was here. She never accepted any money from me until you came. Even the first day that I met with her, she said, no, I have to wait for the doctor to
Yeah.
come to
So
accept the
that's
money
why I
from the
stepped
money
in,
payment. You
That's why I
understand?
stepped in,
So you were being
yeah.
paid some sort of way. I don't know
Yeah.
exactly how, but my thing is,
Because I'm
I
trying to
have a
double it.
bunch of
I got paid is
incomplete
like
work.
175 is what totally I
I
got paid,
have a bunch of incomplete
That is also
work
like, it's nothing personal to
that
me. It
she
goes to
agreed
the
to
shop
do, and it's
and
not done. And it's way past the deadline. Way
I
past
mean,
the
I
deadline.
cannot help
I
out
mean,
of that much, right? So I don't
I've
know how
had
to,
to I've had to be very patient for all the way and waiting for someone not to do my work for this in the end to receive not even a real live fraction of the work that was done on me. Come on, due to no fault of my own.
I mean, I know,
And
I understand where it's
she
coming
made
forward, yeah.
stories to me.
Yeah,
She
I
told
know.
me things. I told her ways that I could help her. I told her things that she could do to excel in a better situation. I said, hey, I know somewhere where you can go and get free help to learn how to take tattoos off. And you'll learn for free to
Yeah.
learn how to take tattoos off, learn how to put them on, learn how to
Yeah.
take them off, or whatever. You know, and you can't expect for me to feel sorry for someone that didn't even do the right thing by me. If I'm sitting here paying someone to do a job for me and then they're not doing their service and then their life start falling to
Yeah.
pieces, why should I have to feel sorry for something like that? I mean, I don't have when Juan, even with the light work on
Yeah.
my daughter's foot, I came back here after we realized that,
Yeah.
okay, something
So
did
that is
emerge.
the respect
I
I have
came
it for
back.
it. That
I
respect I
came
still
back
have that.
here.
I have that
You
respect for
understand?
you.
Out of
Still I have that.
integrity to pay
Yeah.
for the job.
That is the respect I have it now.
And this lady
Yeah.
who was hired to do a
Yeah.
service for me did not complete what she needed to do. And she made every excuse in the book why she could not be here to finish my work. After I received strange telephone calls from her line, strange messages left on my stuff. That something, is not right. I even called her back to find out, is everything okay with you? And after that, I could no longer reach her on the phone since that day. So I don't understand why I have to be left holding the bag and this incomplete work without the proper reimbursement. At least, I mean, meet me. Understand what I'm trying to say here. When we spoke on the phone yesterday, you assured me come down. You'll take care of it. Come on down. I'm here, and I'm still getting the same thing. I cannot do that.
But I'm feeling a little bit hard because it's coming out from my salary. That's what or else, the shop says, okay, I don't care, what comes and what
Well, you have plenty of advice for me, and my advice to you would be just screen the people more carefully that you're hiring, because
That's
she
what
was
I'm
under
doing.
you.
Yeah, that's
She
what
was under you.
that's what I'm doing now. Now I'm
And
screening
and right
everybody
now,
now.
you have a very disappointed customer,
Yeah,
and who knows who. I mean, I'm extremely dissatisfied. I've come here in the rain. I've come here when it was freezing cold in here, with smoke
yeah,
blowing out my mouth, getting work done.
yeah.
You understand? And for someone in front of me like that, it's a problem. And something else that I want to show you, being that you say you don't want to see everything else that she did, just to show you that it was some like real grateful, intentional shit. Because if you look right here on this right here, and if you look at the thorns that are sticking out of the vines, the the thorns, specifically asked her. I said, "Listen, because I want to cover a mark that I have right here. So when you're doing the vines and you're doing the thorns, have it coming this way. All of the ones are going this way. This one is right, but you notice how this one, how she have the thorn coming over here instead of over the mark that I was trying to ask her."
What is 96? Is the old one? The 96 you had? 96 is the old one?
You understand what
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying
got
to
it. I
say?
got it. I got it.
So the thorn is sticking this way opposed to here, over this. So to me, it was
She
some
did mention.
intentional, you know what I'm trying to say.